hope you didn't forget why you're on this earth in the first place. I hope you didn't forget. We were meant to be here, to have fun, to experience life, to understand what makes up our universe, to really just revel in this experience, to have fun. We weren't even put on this earth with the purpose of changing the world, to go to work for the rest of our lives, to follow a structure given to us by people who are also hurt and misguided. We were not put on this earth to be sad, to be lonely, to be depressed, angry, to be judging. We were put on this earth to have fun with the people who are here with us at this time. It is really a gift to be with these people that are within our lifetime. It's such a coincidence. Why would you waste an opportunity treating them negatively? Why would you waste that opportunity being around people who are bringing you down? They themselves don't understand, they cannot even fathom the heights of which life has to offer us. They cannot even experience this world, be as passionate about it, as vigorous, as deep as you can. So it's important for you to make the decision, no matter how scary it is, no matter how far away it seems, no matter how impossible or unaligned with who your personality is currently. It is important for you to take the necessary steps in your life which will allow you to have a beautiful, happy, and fulfilling experience on this planet. That should always be the number one thing that you do in life. If you are not controlling that much, then is your life even yours? Are you even conscious in that body? It's so important for you to be grounded in the truth of the situation that is at play. It is important for you to recognize, remember what we are playing right now. How will your life play out if you take the steps forward, doing the exact same thing that you're doing every single day? I'm sure you can guess, I'm sure you can hypothesize exactly how your life will end up playing out. But if you were to reject everything that hurts you, that brings you down, that is misunderstanding you, that is not aligned with who you are meant to be, you cannot see that future's outcome. You cannot see it. So it makes you even more fearful than being stuck in something that you are aware of and know. In this situation of possible best aligned dream life, which is definitely not the path that you are walking towards if you do not reject the negativities in your life, this path could lead you to death. It could lead you to homelessness. It could lead you to being completely rejected by all of society. So that alone is enough to have you forget about it, to have you suppress the feelings of what if, of seeing everyone else live a life that somewhat or spot on aligns with what you want, and not even thinking about it being something that you can genuinely have in this exact moment in time. Do not forget that as long as you have control over who you are, what lives within the body that you bring around every day, as long as you have control over that body, you have control over where your future is. But you cannot let the enemy, which is within your mind, back you out of what you are meant to have. It is always going to be you who creates the problems, who creates the limitations, who creates the blockages. And if you do not see that that is the case, and you immediately point outwards, it might be scary to take that step. The one that in your heart you've at least thought about once. But deep down you know what is really important, what is really necessary to propel your life forward. And even if you don't know how to do it, you prepare for that moment. You build the courage. You build the resilience. And you disconnect from everything that will hold you back from going where you are meant to go. People in this world are going to have a hard time understanding people like us. People in this world are content with not knowing what exists. Some people in this world do not enjoy the unknown. Some people are unfamiliar with the unknown. And that will also repel them away from it. Become familiar with the unknown. Take the risks while you have it in you. Find a solution for everything that stands in your way. And no matter how absolute that solution is, find 2 more. And then take the action that is necessary to move you forward. And maybe it just isn't your time yet. Maybe it just isn't the right moment, and you still have more lessons to learn. But while you have time to waste, build yourself. Build your foundation. Make the necessary arrangements. And be more than ready to take on what needs to happen. Only you can control everything that affects your life. But you need to realize the power that you truly have. You need to realize that somebody else wants you to succeed. You need to put faith in yourself. You need to put faith in your abilities. And if you are not working towards this goal, then what are you doing with your life? What is driving you to live? What is the purpose of avoiding what needs to happen? Do you think it's just going to come to you? Because it might, but it also might not. So wouldn't you rather have the knowing that it will? and do the work that it takes. Don't ever forget the life that we live, the beauty that we live in, the happiness that we can have, and the play that we need to have. Don't ever forget that this is a game, and we are constantly being tested, making moves, being hunted by our enemy, which happens to be ourself. People only have the power that you give them. Situations and circumstances only have the power that you give them. And I want you to listen to that. I want you to understand the true depths of my words when I tell you, you are the one who holds the power. So recognize that. And don't give up on yourself. And do not lose the belief in magic.